Hello world, welcome to BC Radio 1 News, coming to you live from the Republic of Ireland. This is Evangelist B, bringing you the gospel of the restoration of Biafra. I welcome everyone on board. I say, may God Almighty keep, protect, and preserve you and your entire loved ones. Biafran Christian Radio, BC Radio 1 News stand for Biafran Christian Radio 1. And the purpose of this channel is to bring you news, information, daily activities, community meetings, and what is going on around us in Christian perspective. I welcome you up, brother or sister Siego Leap. Like I said, we analyze issues here as regards specifically to the struggle of Biafra, and also talk about religion, the things that is going on in our country, in our society, around the world. Try to make sense. Vic Max, you are welcome. God bless you, my dear. Yeah, God bless you. God bless you, Vic Max. God bless you. Share this very broadcast now, because there are workers of iniquities that are fighting the struggle for Biafra, and they pretend to be among the Biafrans, and they are creating problems. You are welcome, brother or sister OBME's dishes. God bless you. If I didn't pronounce well, please forgive me. Brother Kennedy Okafor, God bless you. I want you to share. Today's topic is a controversial issue. Clayton Udoh. Is he helping Biafran struggle or sabotaging the Biafran struggle? I don't know. But today, if you have two phones and you want to call later on, we have a speaker. I purchased a new small wireless speaker, 30 euro yesterday, to replace the one I bought 250 euros. That's spoiled. So that people can speak, people can talk, so that we can interact. God bless every one of you that is on board. Please copy and share. Click the share button and put it in so many other social apps that you are using. Our topic today is about Clayton Udoh. Everybody understand that initially when Clayton Udoh came on board, he was attacking the IPOB and their work. And he makes so many promises, or I call it bragging, that we are not doing it right. That we are not doing it right, that we are insulting people, that we are only engaged in abusing people, that he even bragged that if we allow him to join or give him chance to work in IPOB, that he has a link. If you people have not forgotten, or if you have forgotten, I am reminding you. He has a link, online link. He called it think tank and all the whatever he called it. That is going to do what? bring Biafra into mainstream media like CNN, BBC, Bloomberg, and so many of them. God bless you, dog heart. And eventually, our brother Clayton Udoh was admitted into IPOB. I castigated him. I attacked him. Everybody attacked him. Eventually, he changed and began to talk very soft and very lenient. And I also came in the broadcasts and make my own appeal to give him chance and to allow him, because I think he has something good or good plan for the struggle. Eventually, Clayton Udoh met with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Washington, right? And they took photograph, and he became the member. He registered with the IPOB. According to him, he said he took an oath. And the oath is all about being loyal, respectful to Mazi Kanu, not denying or sabotaging the struggle for Biafra restoration. Now, somebody called me and said a sister from UK and a brother living here came to me while I was sitting in my car and said, do you know about this Clayton? I don't understand whether what he's trying to do, he intentionally want to destroy Biafra, or is working with the Biafra, or is against Biafra. I said, what happened? He said, did you not see his video that he made about IPOB? The guy said, I don't think that all the thing that this guy said in that his video is good. He said it's not something that will help IPOB. I don't see it that way. I don't understand what is going on. I said, okay, forward me the video. He sent me, that sister also forwarded me the video as well, and said, look at what Clayton Udoh have said again. And many people are angry. So today I decided last night to set up a schedule for this very afternoon to make my own analysis, to bring this news to you and to know what exactly you think about Clayton Udoh. I know I was listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is trying to be very diplomatic. He was talking. I did not mention anybody's name, but I know where he is going and all the people. He didn't mention their name, but we tried. Myself, I try not to mention people's name, but I can't control it. But I'm praying to God to be like Mazi Kanu, because he will talk. He will give instances and will in what he's saying, but he will never mention people's name. You know, I wish I would have that grace. God bless you, brother. So now I want to play to you the message. Maybe you have heard it. Maybe you have not come across it. This is my tiny speaker, very portable. You see? And this speaker is 30 euro, as you see it. Yes. And I want to play to you, and it's wireless, very good. I don't need to plug aux button there. Let me play it to you. Please share and share and share. And when the time comes for you to call, you are going to call with our normal number, +353 89947 0004. But let us go on. I play for you, Mr. Clayton Udoh.
How you guys doing? This is Biafra 2.0, the Platinum Noir Chineke, Clayton Udoh. It's been some time since I spoke online, and there's been a lot of speculation, but the speculation is unguided. However, today, I'm going to say a few things because, like I say, I always want people to think. And as a Biafran, I want my people to think. I don't want you to just be sheep following things blindly. And so I'm going to talk about something, and it could be table shaking, but I don't care. I know people are going to hate me. People are going to say things like, make I die or make something do my...
Let me, first of all, say something about following things sheepishly. It means that we all, including you that are watching me now, Clayton Udoh is saying that we are following Mazen Nnamdi Kanu sheepishly. That we are following Mazen Nnamdi Kanu sheepishly. Let's continue.
To do my children or whatever, but hey, we'll talk what we have to say. We'll say what we have to say.
Let me raise this.
I was out of business for some time. Yeah, I was. I even had COVID-19 and I recovered. But hey, it is what it is. All right, so let's talk real quick. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to talk about two things. Number one, America is not involved in Biafra. They're not. The deceit, or one of the greatest deceits we've had, is how America brought us into the story to use us to vote for the Republican Party. But they're not involved in Biafra. One thing...
I will be pausing and pausing. Sorry about that, because I don't want to leave every single statement unturned. The deceit we have is that America is involved in Biafran struggle. Biafra is not in the table, in American table. I want to ask you a question. Very simple. We continue. Has Mazen Nnamdi Kanu ever said that America is involved in Biafra? Has he not been saying that it is not America that will give us Biafra, that we have to fight it ourselves? So where is Clayton Udoh? I have seen when people are calling and making comments or statements in the Radio Biafra talking about America involvement. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will say, hold it there. Even Uchemefo will say, hold it there. It's not America to get you Biafra. So when these people are lying, they try to put word into somebody's mouth to be the one to speak and to be the one to answer question for that person as well. You see the deception. He's talking about deception, but he himself now is being deceived by using the word that our leader have not used before. Let's continue.
One thing about the United States is that it's a superpower. When they're involved in something, you will know. When they were involved with Iran,
Biafra News Nation, you are welcome.
They use the media. One of the psychological weapon they use most of the time is the media. You would hear the media talk about it. They will talk about it until there's problems. They talked about Iran, CNN, Fox, everybody at the same time will talk about Iran until Iran tire. The whole news. And when American media starts, the whole media of the world follows. BBC will talk about the same thing. Everybody talks about the same thing. The leaders of media is the United States of America. When America had problems with China, you'll see the whole world will go after the media, will go after China. When America has problems with Iraq, when America has problems with Syria, when America has problems with any part of the world on behalf of anybody, when America had problems with the Middle East pertaining to the issues of Israel, the Palestinians, the whole world, it becomes a topic.
Share this very broadcast, my brothers.
Shakers in the world. That is one of their superpowers. When CNN, Fox, ABC News, NBC, all the media outlets talk about something, the whole world follows. Biafra is not on the table and will not be on the table because the mantra.
When America is involved in an issue like this, because they are superpower controlling, influencing the society in the world, the whole media will talk about it. How can America, BBC, CNN, and all the Bloomberg and all the thing that he is talking about, talk about Biafra? When there is Chevron company, oil company in the zoo, when there is Mobil oil company, American, these two companies are American company. When there is Shell, British company, is in Nigeria, drilling the oil. When F, which belong to France, is in Nigeria, Zoo Republic, drilling the oil. Tell me how a normal human being, even a small child, can think that these people will be involved. CNN, Bloomberg, think tank, call ever name, you can call them BBC. They are all involved in the shareholding of oil in the zoo. Apart from that, even if they are not having any share, the oil company have already bribed from beginning to the end. They cannot talk about whatever that is happening in Nigeria because it's a deliberate act. It's a premeditated act. They are involved in a business with the life of people, killing people, destroying life. Have you seen where CNN, BBC is showing where Fulani is killing people? Whether BBC Igbo or the BBC World or BBC Africa or Al Jazeera, have you seen any one of them showing where they are burning churches? The video we see is the one that people use their mobile phone to smuggle outside to go to people who they can relate their matter to. People who have interest to listen, but they don't have that capacity like a sitting president to do something. They will project it for us. Isn't that what is going on? Clayton Udoh doesn't reason properly. Now, how can American government, how can Donald Trump come out in the public and be announcing, oh, I am going to support, even if he have interest. I'm just telling you how politics works. If he has interest, remember, if I'm not mistaken, remember, you see this United States of America you are talking about, they are still loyalty to the crown of England. If you don't know, they are not independent. America is not even independent. England is controlling the whole country in the world. The reason why America is doing what they are doing is because they fought war to get their own independence. They are still paying loyalty to the Queen of England. If you don't know, I'm telling you now. That's why any place they have interest, Queen of England have interest, America will respect that loyalty, that crown, and they will not act. But I want you to know one thing that Clayton Udoh doesn't understand. If I am in an organization, I don't like something that is happening to certain people and I see it maybe as a man of God, as an evangelist, I see it that though I'm this organization, but what is happening here, I don't like it. I cannot come in the open before God because your life is at threat. They can kill you. It's at risk. They can kill you. But I can do something, not directly, indirectly, that can affect that thing that I want. I don't like the way it's going. I will do something indirectly. You see, let me give you an example. Netanyahu. Israeli government is always talking, oh, we have our lost tribe in Nigeria. We have our lost tribe in Nigeria. We have our lost tribe in Nigeria. They always talk about it. Have you seen, if not that once, that Netanyahu make reference of genocide, he mentioned Biafra. Do you know that even that Biafra he mentioned, that very place, it was God that put it in his mouth? Why? If he stand and begin to talk about Biafra, challenge it, the whole world will gang up and say, why are you keeping Palestinian? Notwithstanding that Palestinian land is belonging to Israel, it's not Palestinian. Those people are installed in that place. And Britain did it. Right? So, Israeli government is also playing politics that they will not stand for Biafra boldly, defend us as their people. But you see the body gesture, his language, he was talking about Cuba, talking about genocide, Jewish genocide, and all the rest of them. He mentioned Biafra. At least in the history of Biafra, a prime minister mentioned Biafra. Do you think that Donald Trump will ever talk about Biafra or come in the public and mention or speak like the way? The reason why Netanyahu even was bold enough to speak about Biafra is because there are traces, evidence that we are their people. We have DNA. Our DNA is running there with their own. There is evidence everywhere. But somebody like Donald Trump cannot say it. There are people that are surrounding Donald Trump that have interest. They have shares in oil company in Nigeria. They will not even allow such man to talk. But the man in question, the question you ask yourself, his character, his behavior, does he like what is going on in that country? He doesn't like it. Number one, I will tell you, Clayton doesn't understand, and he isn't like a baby. Number one, this man said when he was doing campaign, if I become the president of America, if I win any country in the world, in Africa that want to be free, I will support them. I will make sure I break the colonial cord that is holding Africa down. This is why he has enemies more than any other president in the world, because Nigeria oil, Biafran oil, is where the whole white world, the whole white country, European Union, all of them from A to Z, Canada, all of them, Canada, all America, New Zealand, all of them, all these powers, they are eating on the blood of innocent people. They are aware that they are killing people every day. They are aware that they are maintaining their life with the blood of the black people. They know all this thing. Nobody supposed to tell Clayton Udoh how this politics. If he think he knows how politics works, he shouldn't have come out and be talking this rubbish that Biafra is not in the table of America. Have anybody told him that Biafra is in the table of America? Now, to my own understanding, the reason why I am supporting or talking good of Trump, I follow past histories of Trump. I read in the Facebook, in the Google. I follow his traces to find out the type of human being he is. And I found out that this man have a spiritual connotation to his position now at this present time. And as a Christian, that revelation that is there is in line with this man being there now. And this man, why? Let me take Clayton Udoh. You are not a Christian and you're not born again. You are not Pentecostal. The reason why black people, mostly Christians, Biafrans, are supporting Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the only president that have signed a bill and said that the killing of Christians, beheading of Christians around the world, he doesn't want it anymore. This is the reason why the enmity is so enormous, that you can see it that your own president in that country where you call yourself, every day they are attacking him. So how do you think that he will come and be opening mouth now and saying that this Biafran, that the oil that is in Biafra, I'm going to give it back to the owners and the others, this and that? Forces. There is a lot of forces. Now, let's go back a little bit. When this man came out, when you came out, Clayton Udoh, you told us and brag so much that you have think tank, you have website, you have online big media companies that if we allow you, you are going to put Biafra there, that CNN will bow. Manna, where is their think tank and Bloomberg? Where is your BBC? Where is all those bragging that you are going to push us? That did they talk about Biafra since you have put in Biafra? You told us that you are speaking with the people we can never dream of in the world, that they are in media, that they are in media, that you are going to push the Biafran cause. After taking your oath, one, did you not put Biafra? Why can't you sit down and think by yourself and say, since I have made an effort to put this name, Biafra, in this think tank that I brag to these people, since I have made, and this Biafra is not mentioned anywhere, and they are not carrying the news, it's not coming in the mainstream media, you would have learned lesson from that to know the forces that is fighting Biafra, that when we are talking about Biafra, Biafran case is different from Rwanda, it's different from Syria, it's different from Iraq, it's different from any country you can talk of, whether Cambodia, whatever you mentioned, whether Filipino, Biafra is different from them. Why? Why is it? The Queen of England is our problem. Queen is our problem. Did you understand me? Now, when you put our name to the think tank, that name you put in the think tank did not yield any fruit. You would have even sympathized Mazen Nandekano in all the effort that he has been making. You would have said, if I were you, I would sit down and say, now I see what this man is passing through. That's what you should have said. But you are still bragging, coming back again after taking oath, bragging again that Donald Trump is a white supremacist. What is my business with a white supremacist? What is my business? You told us that America said, okay, Donald Trump said America again. America should be great again. That great again, you interpreted it. You interpreted it that he hates black people. My brother, is this not madness for you to reason like a baby? What has the black people to do with make America great again? The man is talking that their companies, if you don't know, come into this country where we live, American company is dominant everywhere. They call it offshore companies. And why is the American company in this country and every country in the world? The man said that the tax they give to the companies in America is too high, which everybody knows. I knew myself without Donald Trump telling me. Donald Trump cannot tell me because I'm following the politics of the world. In this country, if you open your company here, they give you 13%. 13% is what you pay for income tax. In America, you pay 21, you pay 30. Man, Clayton, go and read, go to kindergarten so that they will teach you on how to analyze this issue because you don't understand. Imagine, American companies, Hundreds and millions of them is China. China is based in China. Come to South Korea, where I lived before. Most companies you see in Korea, some of them, majority is linked with America. This is America based in high tech, and they are selling the technology, having collaboration or a shareholding with other countries in the world. And the reason why they are running away is because of tax. Some people influence the tax in the United States of America, make the company to go offshore. This man, as a businessman, came in, used his business IQ, man, and look into the matter and find out that the country is leaking. Some foreign forces is sucking the economy of the country. The man said, no, what I will do, I will slice the tax for the companies as a token to reward them so that they come back. And that's why so many companies are going back. Can't you get it? It has nothing to do with the Biafra. And it has nothing to do with the black. In the black community now, they said, the man is the highest in producing employment for the highest rate of employment in the history of America in black-dominated area now. Even black businesses are coming up. Even in the midst of this pandemic, Clayton, Udoh, you don't understand what you are talking about. You are just talking and making rubbish noise. You don't know anything. You don't understand. Don't make me to say something that YouTube may make me not to make monetization for this, because if I go deeper in detail, they are blocking me all the time. They say it has limited monetization. And all my data and everything, light that I put, everything is a waste. Don't let me, because I shouldn't be teaching you like a baby. I am asking you, America to be great again. What has it to do with the black people or hate of black people? No, I don't see it in that way. Number one is that every individual must be patriotic to his country first of all. It's not Nigeria where Nigerians are embezzling and stealing Nigerian money and pushing it abroad. That is rubbish, criminal act. In white country, it is a responsibility for a citizen to show patrioticness in the cities in your country where you were, because country produce you electricity, produce you road, produce. If you enter, you must think first of all of your country before any other country. And when you see that your country is losing in the business they are doing, do you know how many millions of American jobs that is outside America? That is what the businessman look at. The businessman said, if I'm truly a businessman, I cannot allow my country to be ripping off. I must do something to bring them back. So when Trump is saying America, he want to make America great again, listen very carefully. Trump is telling the world that you people have been sucking our economy. Our job, the job of innocent people, my citizens, are offshores. I cannot allow the offshore company to continue when millions of people are unemployment. That is where the slogan, making America great again, is coming in place. And two, the man who saw that the foreign forces have hijacked the society, and himself, I think he loves his country. He loves America, and which every normal human being should do. He said, no, I want to make this country. Let me tell you, Clayton, Udoh, America is the highest accommodator of every human race in the history of mankind. Go to any other country. Come to here. Go to America. There is no race that is not in America. There is no country in the world. Even if there is Satan kingdom on earth here, where human beings, their citizens is in America. But some other countries are blocking their immigration law, making it tight. America is giving lottery every day. It's like people are vandalizing America. Let me tell you. That is what the businessman saw and said, no, I must return the country to the ownership, to the people who own the country. I will not allow the vandals to come and scatter everywhere and be siphoning America. Chinese is too many in America. Nigerians are too many in America. British, too many in America. Irish, too many in America. Australia, too many in America. Name every country. There are millions, each of these countries. They are citizens. Why? America accept them. And some of them is in America talking rubbish about America. Why did you leave your country? Why did you leave Nigeria? Clayton Udoh. You went to America. And you went to America. America accommodate you. And the man who is part of the person that accommodate you and telling you that I want to make you great again. Why would you be against him that he say that he want to make you a great? Which country on earth that doesn't want to make their citizen great or make their nation great? It's only Nigeria. Nigeria can never make Nigeria great. What Nigeria is doing, people like you that have little mind, that have little brain or cocoa, all people like you, Kagana maneuver, now brainwash, you put it to ride on, you why that, oh, I have people that you can never dream of. What million have they given to you? Those people that you are meeting. What changes have they brought into your life? Tell me. Nothing. You cannot give account of those calibers you say you meet that we will never meet. When Mazi Kanu went to Capitol Hill, like we saw the video there, meeting the senators, meeting some people. Did you not see the video? America is not in the table of America. It's not. Biafra is not in the table of America. So if they're not I trust Biafrans because they already know you before when you are coming. You showed yourself. You manifested your foolishness from the beginning because you started attacking someone who is fighting for your own benefit, for your own survival. A man who is attacking the whole world because of you. A man who is putting his life in danger because of you, for your children, for your children. What type of benefit can people gain from you? What type of virtue that can we emulate from you? Clayton Udoh. Are you not the one who come and say that African women, they don't have culture? Talking shit of African women. Are you not the one? Now you as African man. Who is calling me this in now? Hey, God have mercy.
Hello.
Call me later.
Hello?
I will call you later. Sorry.
Hello.
Later. No, olekwe ndị mmụọ na-akpọ m ihe a na biko Chineke napụkwa ha ekwensu ike. Kedu ihe m na-ahụ ihe a na? Oh yeah, this phone nji na-eme ihe a na. Ụmụnna, sorry. Clayton Udoh, I say talking about African women. What changes? What effort? What impact have you made in order to change the African women? We have small children, youth, single mother, making video, talking about the rubbish that is going on in Nigeria. Why can't you join too? Because you think that they are mad, isn't it? Only coming to tell us think tank and people you can talk that we don't talk. Since you came, you were available before, you manifested before Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is digging, fighting for Biafra. Since that time you came, nobody sees you. Only you come and talk one rubbish, you go inside. Tomorrow you come again. And you talk like somebody who follow women too much. You love women too much. I can see from your body language. You are poking nose. Are you not ashamed of yourself to come in the public to tell us that if we admit you into Biafra, that you are going to go to think tank and put us? After John Garumahe, after the journey, we calculate the mile. You think we have forgotten? If other people have forgotten, I cannot forget. I don't write things that much, but in my brain, if you say something today, oh, sink, go dear. I will remember you with your face, with that thing you say. You say you are going to put us into think tank. That Biafra will go viral. One now, after your O2, after your think tank, where is Biafra? Nothing. Nothing to show. Nobody even remember those people. And you came up again and start talking about people you can see that we cannot see. So you are the one got. Now, Clayton, Udoh, make I ask you a question. When Mazen Nandekan went to Trump Tower for that rally, you see Trump Tower for that rally, were you the one who cleared road for him? Did you secure ticket? No, I am asking you, was it those your think tank men or the people we cannot speak that gave him the entrance or gave him opportunity to go and meet that? That man he sat together, that man that he sat together, that white man that he sat together in that Trump Tower, which I eventually found that man in White House. He was one of the cabinet member of the Trump, which I saw, and so many Biafra saw. One, were you the one that leaked Mazen and the Kanu to that man? So that person is a common man, is a refrat, is a non-entity. Is not a member of American Senate or Congress. No. Oh, you want them to come and announce in the radio Biafra, okay, I have support Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, Trump is going to bring a soldier to come and fight the Nigerian government. Now, if you are thinking like that, now that means your education is useless now. You don't know how politics work. That's what it means. You don't understand. Let me play this video more for people to hear the rubbish you are talking in your mouth.
For Donald Trump is make America great again. And if you look at the political thing, which of course one of the most unfortunate things we've had is Nigerians sitting in Nigeria to talk about the politics in America as if they know what's going on here more than us who are seeing. The last thing this system is involved in is to pump their money for a black country.
Look at the man that is castigating that we are sitting in Nigeria. He himself is in America, that we are not seeing more than him. Is this man not making himself a fool? Because if you go to Joseph Okechukwu, for instance, okay, maybe let's say that Joseph Okechukwu is in America. Let me leave Joseph Okechukwu because all the information Joseph Okechukwu na get research bringing to convince people why. Is he talking about Biafra? When Joseph Okechukwu is talking about Trump, is he talking about Biafra? No. No. But there's one thing he hold on to as a Christian. If we miss this man, we as Christians will bear the brunt. If no other thing, myself, I saw that one. I saw that one. Do you know? You see the photo. Donald Trump was 22 years old, carrying black Biafran flag, going rally. My blind man. If you don't see, I will show you. He cannot talk about Biafra. And we are not expecting him to talk about Biafra. But with his own influence, something can change. Things can happen. All right? Me, I'm not in America. But I am seeing every movement of what is going on around the world. And I fell in love with this man called Donald Trump. You cannot change it. All right? I am not expecting Donald Trump to come and fight Biafra for me. You go to America, you are drinking cider. After drinking cider, you eat burger. You are not making any impact to the country where you come from. How many years did you left Nigeria and went to America? No, I'm asking you, Clayton Udoh, how many years have you spent in America? I was in South Korea thinking about Biafra when Mazen Nandekan have not featured. I came to this country. I sent message to, I think the man who called me, my nephew who called me now, because it's his name that I saw there. I asked him about Biafra. Is Biafra dead or alive? He told me he's going to connect me with some people who is a Zionist. That nobody is telling me to do this one now. I am trying to see if there is anything we abroad, in abroad can do to rescue ourselves and our people and our children until I found Mazen Nandekan. One now. How many years have you spent in America? How many years have Biafran struggle last in the hand of Mazen Nandekan? When did you decide to come and poke nose and talk rubbish and criticize us? How many years now? Then, since then, I'm asking you, Clayton Udoh, what roadmap have you planned as a man since I have taken this oath? Now, what can I do to help this struggle? What can I do? I say to you, young women, single mothers are opening channel, fighting. If you don't know that we are fighting war, it is war, media war. Women, young boys, taking risk. You come to social media talking rubbish. You yourself, your think tank, what have you achieved with your think tank where you say you are going to put our name online? So that, where is CNN? Where is BBC? You are not ashamed that you make all those bragging and it did not work. You did not see your failure and your stupidity, that what you were thinking less of Mazen Nandekan, that you are making yourself a fool, that this man, there are big forces that is fighting. You didn't see it. And you still come out again, say you finish COVID. From COVID, that COVID give you another brain again to come and begin to demonstrate insubordination again to the person you say you took the oath. What is the essence of your oath? What is the essence of your oath? This is madness, my brother. I thought you are a normal human being. Let me play again for people to listen.
You know what? We've been deceived. The 419 where they do us pass, the 419 where we don't ever do. The
Masikanu have deceived us. And the 419 is doing now is the 419 that he passed the 419 that we have maybe received from Wazirike and every other person. Maybe Ojuku, he can call, he can even, this man can equally call Ojuku that he has done us 419. When the Ojuku was fighting for Biafra, how many BBC carried the news? One now. How many think count? Was America not supplying ammunition and Britain supplying, Russia supplying ammunition to kill us? Why can't you sit down, you fool, and think why these people are not supporting us? That is because of what God has placed in our land. Why can't you think? Why can't you be reasonable? Why are you insulting us? Why are you abusing people? You should get out of the struggle, Anna. You should get out of the struggle. We have numerous forces of darkness that we are facing every day. People are taking risk. Many people cannot go back to the country. Even the country, some of you that is not notorious like us, you can't even enter because some of you are afraid to go. And you can die at any minute. So you are telling us Mazen Nandekano is deceiving us. Well, Mazen, you have heard. It's not me that's saying it.
The system was harnessed for votes for the Republican Party. But when it comes to them turning in turn to deliver Biafra, it doesn't take the United States.
So the system, Mazen, is the whole reason why we are talking about Biafra is for us to vote Republican. But after voting the Republican, they are not going to do on. Anna, send this message to Clayton Udoh and tell him that we are not interested in whether Republican make. So long as I am concerned, I love Donald Trump. Even if the Republicans say, my friend, don't talk about Biafra. I know and I believe that this man is a man of God. Clayton Udoh is not a Christian. He's not a Jewish. Let me tell you, Clayton Udoh is anti-Israeli. Clayton Udoh is anti-Jewish. Clayton Udoh is anti-Christian. Do you know that? And he's an anti-Republican. I'm not talking about party here now. This matter is between us and our people, Biafra. We are talking about Biafra. But he's trying to tell us that we are supporting Republican. That's what he's trying. He's accusing us that we are supporting the Republican and the Republican cannot give us Biafra. It is the Democrat that can give us Biafra. Well, that is your own assumption. I cannot say much about it. But I want you to know that Clayton Udoh have already criticized Jewish nation and said that Jewish nation are racist. They don't like black people. They don't, that we ourselves that are claiming that we are making ourselves a fool by reclaiming and finding where our forefather came from, that it was a mistake that we are making. That's what Clayton Udoh is telling us. That we should forget about Britain, about Israeli, that they don't like us and they will never accept us. I saw it in previous video that he made now. He talked about Christians, molest Christians, abuse Christians, that Donald Trump is not a Christian. What concerns me if Donald Trump is a Christian or not a Christian? Do I tell him what? If you want to worship, you Clayton, worship Tiaba that is in Calabar. That is your business. That's what you decide you want to do. Right?
It's anything to deliver Biafra if they were to deliver Biafra for us. But they're not going to do it. They're not involved in it. Don't ask me my sources. Don't find out. But I can tell you that do I speak? I speak to people that you will never dream.
The same rubbish.
People that are in places that you will never dream of.
The same bragging.
For me to sleep in the night and think about the fact that I deceived millions of people, giving them false hope with a story. And I use that trick of telling them that, oh, there's something going on. No, America doesn't go after things secret.
For him, it's referring to Mazekano, to sleep in the night and be happy, deceiving people, telling them false stories, that there is something America can give to us. The question I want to ask all of you, my viewers now, have you ever seen Mazen Nandekano in the radio say that Donald Trump is going to help us to succeed? Or no, Donald Trump is going to support us for Biafra, or is going to bring Biafra for us? If you have, tell me. I have not heard. I've not heard it. This man is saying that Mazekano will sleep in the night, be comfortable, and come out in the day and deceive people, that himself cannot do that. My interpretation. He might be wrong.
Secretly like that. If America has a problem, if America has declared themselves your ally and they have a problem with your enemy, the media is going to bring it out into the open. And the whole world is going to pursue this thing with power and energy. It's going to be discussed in the United Nations Security Council. Anything that has come to the point that you're discussing it in the United Nations Security Council is the deal. But if it is not even in the United Nations Security Council, if it is a situation where nobody can even penetrate the White House to talk to even a junior aide, if it is something that the U.S. State Department is not involved in, Let me say something to the people here in the United States, and we're all here in the United States. Has anybody tried to investigate how far the case of Biafra has gone with the U.S. State Department? And when you did your investigations, how far? What happened? Let us not do this to our people now.
Let us not do it. That we are deceiving our people.
We here in
one now, since Clayton Udoh entered into Biafra and took oath, this investigation, has he done the investigation to see whether they are discussing Biafra in the White House? I am not saying that they are discussing or that is on the table like he claimed that he will never be. I am not suggesting that. But I am saying as his own contribution, has he made such a research to find an investigation, not research, investigation, to find out the extent or whether there is anything about Biafra that I've come across? Has he done it? He has not done it too, because I think that what he's talking here now is just to show how intelligent he is and that we are following Kano sheepishly. We are deceiving our people, isn't it? Mazi Kano is deceiving our people. Is this man supposed to be a member of IPOB? Is this level, has he not reached the level that Mazi Kano will come to the radio and say that we are expelling this man because he's doing worse than the other people that we are talking about, that they have problem with Mazi Kano? Somebody to come in the public like this, making video, demonizing you, and even calling you a fraudster, because that's what he's saying. That you sleep comfortable in the night, you wake up in the morning and frame one story, that it is only story you are giving. This man is not a member of IPOB. Mazi Kano, you have to expel this man. I saw last night you were talking and you are referring to something like relating to this man, the people that are doing video. You have to call him by name and tell him to get out of the struggle because he is going to cause more danger. And they will say, after all, he's a member of IPOB. It's better that you expel him and disgrace him in the public. Let him do his worst, simple and short, than condoning this evil. I saw him the other day. I think is it him that I saw with Yegun and Simon Ekpa doing something. I don't know. These people, we have to be very careful. All this effort that we are making so that it will not be in vain. And I pray it will not be in vain in Jesus' name.
Here in America, we have engineers, we have doctors, we have politicians, even here in the United States that are Igbo, people from Akwa Ibom State, people from Makurdi, people from Rivers State and everywhere. We have them all over the place. We have people in places of power. We have people that can write, that can phone and call. When Biafra's case has not been discussed, the U.S. State Department doesn't know about Biafra.
My reply to this one is that Clayton Udoh should start writing. After all, he's educated. He can speak very well, even more than me. Let him begin to write. Let him begin to write. Let him begin to connect all the people that matters, that are Igbo people that is in the United States. At least let it become part of his own support. Instead of coming to the public and telling us, Clayton Udoh, we have these people who can write for how many years? We have even Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala taking contract with the World Bank. And are we going to tell them to not to give him job or to give her job because he's taking contract there? Are we going to put chain on her neck and say, go to United Nations or go to World Bank, tell them about Biafra? Everybody have their principle and policy. Some people can sell their blood for money and they don't give a shit of it. Right? We have doctors. That doctors you are talking, thinkers you are talking, professors we are talking. We have seen so many professors, they have died with their certificate. They did not write any one book. They did not create any railway station or mobile phone app for us as a Biafrans. Can you force them? Let's forget about Biafra. Those people you can think of, are they not there? Their language is a languishing. Their language, we have them. How many of them have developed an app whereby common people can be studying Igbo language? So you are thinking about animals who have gone to abroad that eat burger and their brain is soured. that they don't know anything, so that we will wait for them. Mazikano will wait for them to write or to think before he come. You see how this man, he talked like a fool. Did you see it now? Did you understand? He forgot that these thinkers and these calibers, they have been there. They don't care about their people. They're not interested. You see that this man, he doesn't reason like a proper human being. Revolution in that started with in Egypt. Who started it? A man who is selling cucumber on the street. A man who is selling tomato, orange. Is it not the person that start a revolution, that remove the president or the prime minister of Egypt as of that time? This man, his property, his business was taken by the authority. Clayton, Udoh, listen very carefully. His truck was seized in the public. He went there several times, trying his best for them to give him. The last one he went and bought fuel. He bought fuel from the filling station. He went there and asked them to release. This is my only life. I have nothing. There's nothing I can do again. I can't even beg. They refused. He came out in front of that place, poured fuel upon himself, put fire, and burned himself. A sacrifice for the tyranny. This is this man's own sacrifice. Somebody just video it with the Facebook. Publish it to that think tank media in their own way, where they have a group of where people chat. Publish it, and people begin to test within themselves and begin to communicate with the social media. This is how the whole street was flooded with people. Man, now stop talking rubbish. Stop talking nonsense and go and sit down. Your think tank did not move even truck. It cannot move bicycle. Your think tank did not bring Biafra name even to Facebook. Every day you're talking about it, the type of people you talk to. Is it not bragging? What impact with the people you are talking about? Now you told us now that you have some people, Igbo people, who can speak and make call. And they begin to discuss about. So because that we have criminals and useless people who think only for their wife and their children residing in America, they are not ashamed. They are not ashamed of themselves that you are a billionaire. You cannot go to your country. You are living in another man's country. They are not ashamed of that. Then you want me to wait such idiots, such foolish people for them to determine how I'm going to express my feelings or express my right. Or demand for my right. You are not thinking very well, my friend, because if you are reasonable as somebody who is educated, as you assume yourself to be, you would have known that these people are irrelevant because these people, they are not normal. You see the book of Nehemiah, where I read the other day, when we are talking about the reverend in Anohafia. There are rulers, noble people. There are leaders. None of them think about it. But this man of God, wretched man of God, even was in captive land of captivity, decided upon himself, took risk to advocate for his people. Clayton, Udoh, start doing something from today. Start doing something. Stop talking nonsense. Stop coming. You are disgracing yourself. Each and every day you make video that is irrelevant, useless. You are belittling yourself. You are bringing yourself down. You are like Magnus Oraka, a drunkard that want to talk in the public face of and go and drink a guguru, to putting hand like a chimpanzee in the chest, so that we run away from him. And see how all of them are disgracing themselves, including you. You are not ashamed. You poke nose that you have calibers that we cannot speak with. Why can't you call Mazen and say, okay, I have people that I can take you to. These people that I can speak, I will use my influence to take you there. Come, let's go. They will talk about Biafra by force. All the channels you have that you would have made use of to project the image of the struggle, you did not do it, but you are coming to the public telling us that we are deceiving. We and you, who is deceiving each other? A foolish man that doesn't have any idea or initiative to project one single project. You cannot do it. Then you are telling normal people that intelligent more than you that you know people. Why not? When Mazen Nandekanu say we should write the president of each country where we are before this, remember initially Biafra, if you put it in Google self for anything, it doesn't accept you. Remember. But now you can register anything with the Biafra name and it's accepted worldwide. You can't talk of Biafra to register in this country, on this city, before. They're not going to accept you. It was the same struggle we are in that we wrote to all the presidents. I wrote to 168 TDs in this country. One single letter, I addressed it to all of them. 168. I wrote to the prime minister of this country. I have the letter. It's in the file here, the reply. This is what we do by the instruction given to us. I hope other countries, they did it as well. It is on record that we are making progress. Eventually, we tender our name Biafra. Indigenous people are Biafra. The countries accept it. Register us officially. Some people say, oh, it's a business name. If you want to register any business name, the country will not. It's a lie. Complete lie. Before, in Google, you want to do something with the Biafra name, it will not accept you to do it as a registration. But before, if you talk about Biafra in any country, talk of registering it as an organization, who will listen to you? But the society all over the world where Biafrans are accepted us, accept that name, register it, make it official, even promise us that anything we need. We go match pass, official match pass of every organization in the country. We go it every year. So every 17th of March of every year. People go it in Ireland. People go it in England, everywhere. Why? So your eye did not see all this achievement. One now, the only thing your eye say one now, maybe Mazikano said that they bring 600 and something million that they want to share. So you want to poke nose so that you get your share. Go there, you're a seller to one now.
And the White House doesn't know about Biafra.
Okay, Ibam.
And this story of something secret is going on underneath. Something is a lie.
Yes.
It's a lie. When America wants to take action, it's open. When America wants to take action, they don't do secret. Look at the history. For those of us who are above the age of 20, for those of us between the age of 30, 40, 50, 60, when America wants to take action, do they do secret? Russia, they will make it open. China, they make it open. When they
Omona, do you know the reason why we have not conquered the Eastern Nigeria and have it in our control? It's people like Clayton Udoh. People like Clayton Udoh. They are not interested to support. They are not interested to contribute, but they will use their mouth to destroy the thing. Look at Amazonia. They are controlling their territory, their bushes, their villages, and their people are submissive. No Cameroonian soldier is allowed to penetrate that side again. Is the BBC talking about Amazonia? Is CNN talking about Amazonia? Is Bloomberg talking about Amazonia? Is Al Jazeera talking about Amazonia? But what is happening in Amazonia now? Ambazonians are na umbo akpwe. Enwere AK-47. AK-47 I saw 30 bullets, so how many bullets that it carries. Ambazonian people, they are on 150 bullets made in Ambazonia. Tomorrow, ask Clayton Udoh to ego. Shh. Nana shh. Onye kulegu no when he made a secret. Okay, let us go and tell Clayton Udoh what every group in Biafra land, in zones, every places, what they are doing. He will come to the public and announce everything. Because the man with a colonisia self, he talk like onye with a colo self. When I reason like an adult. Tell him what is what IPOB is doing on the ground now. He will go and announce. He will call phone to collect money and tell them go to so area. This type of man now, is it the type of man you IPOB members or a normal human being will advise for us to put him in an important place where he can get a formal information about what is going on in IPOB? He will sell us now. He will say, die there and go to hell. I'm in America. Go and suffer for yourself. Huh? I'm not going to play the whole of his video because it will take me much time. But there is a place I want to reach to see.
When they have problems with Syria, it's open. When they have problems with the Palestinian Liberation Organization, it's open. When they have problems with North Korea, it's open. North Korea, open. Nothing secret. Biafra is not on the table. Biafra is not on the agenda for United States of America as we speak. But those who want to be deceived can be deceived. Me, I cannot sleep in the night thinking that I've deceived 5 million people or 4 million people. I cannot sleep in the night.
So you can see. Syria case with the Biafra case, is it the same thing? Come on now. Iraq case and the Biafran case is the same thing. Has anybody submitted any file to White House before and called Clayton Udoh as an evidence, say we are submitting? Have anybody done that? Where is he getting this information that they are telling people that you don't talk, that there is something going in the secret? We were talking, rumoring within ourselves with what we are seeing, with the body language of the President of America, with what he said when he was campaigning initially. Everybody was in assumption and saying that, oh, God will help us, that this man, through this man, that something can come. And we found a law, a bill set up. And since that bill has set up, and since they have started warning Nigeria of sending a special envoy, this is reducing a little bit. We can see it. The bill have not been activated, though. It's going to be activated in December. The bill to stop, I saw where they are analyzing it. I saw it. I witnessed live analysis. The last one I saw, a woman was asking one man about the situation of Nigeria and what America is thinking to do. They say, as long as it's concerned, the man was saying that the White House has ruled and concluded that there's no remedy, that Nigeria has no remedy. The woman said, have you sent the information or send your open a dialogue between Nigeria? The man said, we have assisted Nigeria even to make sure they curtail the killing of Christians, to stop it. And they have warned them that the new bill, they asked me of new bill. They said that new bill permits America to enter into any country to go and defend Christians. The woman asked the man, what is the next option? The next option is to put foot soldier. This is not talking about special envoy, the last video I saw, in the ground. Because they have, the woman said, ask the man, is there no other option? They say, we have taken every option. We have made sure that these people are not complying. The last video I saw. The last video I saw. Right? So Clayton Udoh, we are not expecting to put our application in the table in America. But Clayton Udoh, for American government to allow IPOB to even set up a kind of organization whereby people who are working can pay $1 and they will reimburse later on and this and that for donation. One now, if you have chicken coconut brain or coconut or chicken brain, you should have known that these people have made an impact. Mazenland can have achieved a lot for a government of a nation to accept donation of money into their tax system. That anybody who is a Igbo can work and put $1. That one alone is a legalization of that organization being accepted. That organization is no longer it's not a criminal organization. It's not an illegitimate organization. It is a legitimate organization. One now, forget about this nonsense. Forget about this thing. You are not talking to fools. We are following the whole thing. We are following it. All right? For America for them to say before we want to open Biafra Bank, and some people like people that have myopic mind like you went and begin to use it to hijack it and to begin to, without even being properly announced, they begin to, they made a video and send it. Can't you see that thing? Can't you see all those one? Until they would have succeeded. Until he came to radio and said, no, maybe by now that one would have been another thing that you, a slave, you cannot understand and you don't have any clue about it. Capitol Hill. That's my question for you. Did you make road for him or give him the opportunity to go and visit people in Capitol Hill? You are not there. You want Mazen Nandekan to sit down, or DOS to sit down and begin to tell you what, even me, Evangelist B, cannot tell you. I cannot tell you what we are doing. I have my own group. We have different groups in Biafra land that IPOBs. Listen, don't play with IPOB because you are disgracing yourself. You don't even know anything. You talk about watch. I don't want to play this. You talk about donation of money that people are donating. People cannot donate even $200 watch or $400 watch for peso. One now, why not set up a fundraising? Set up a fundraising. If you want me to surprise you, set up a fundraising. One now, raise money and tell me, ask me. Not even going to Mazen Nandekan. With any Biafran group that I can channel this money for them to be able to use it for something. One now, your pistol is a chicken something to what Biafrans can do. Okay, on a pistol if you buy pistol in America, how are you going to ship it into Biafra land? It's your Dwagama. I am asking you, Clayton, Udoh, if you buy pistol, if everybody in America, a pistol of 200, how are you going to ship it to Biafra land? One people now we carry the pistol in a cook. You are talking like a kid. So each of IPO can have your coverage in hand. Okay? Ogwa rojuku bunker. Ogwa refine rojuku oil hajine. Don't you know that in the Obunigwe na hakadendo one? Don't you know that the people who build Obunigwe, they are still alive? Or when any corner of Igbo land anana webe one na anamajugo the ide kwoku peso. It can aga 2 5 years of peso in the American and when they not push and shine. I push and shine na buy original sunshine on our lolo. In our Kogeri, you want us to go and be contribute money. That's what you people did before. Talking about shitty container, a container. Some people say we put somebody's name and put another telephone number. With common sense, the person that is saying that thing should know the reason why there's different names and different telephone number is coming. That's upon all this effort that Mazen Nando can make to make sure that that penetrate, the Sugidekuimi, Gary Ville, the then Nana's container. So let us tell Clayton Udoh now when Omaka na to nego na buy na webe. Clayton Udoh will rebel nako. Naga everywhere. He said the man. What is $200? People are contributing one now. Go to hell. People now to more than 200. Okay, calculate how much is 200 naira. Calculate it to 50 naira. $200. Calculate it to 50 naira for each. That's how much is it in naira? That you are talking rubbish. You don't know that people for over 2 years now, people have been people that you think that they cannot even afford money in that country. They are contributing money. You want me to come and tell you so that you go and be selling us? One, each can they marry Worogo. Clayton Udoh, you are talking like a fool. I'm telling you the truth. Each can they marry Worogo. Missile about to plane 15,000 kilometers above the sea level. All the one now on the Baizuru came. Forget your nonsense and jamboree that you are making. You are making yourself a fool. I'm telling you the truth. We don't need to buy gun from abroad. We don't need that shit. I need to go in down. One Nagazuriko. If you want to help this Biafra, in fact, you're supposed to be expelling Biafra immediately because you are ridiculing a man that sacrificed his mother, his father. I will go to the Kano 419. Listen, let assume that people are saying that Mazekano 419. Can you make a 419 to the extent of using your money, your mother and your father, put them to the grave because you want to make 419? Why not to go to join one Oboni court now and make a ritual with them instead of robbing people money and still kill them? Why not? With the common sense. Why are you running away from your house? Wazilika is there, building his hotel. Is anybody pursuing him? You can see that he's not fighting for the Biafra. It's comfortable. His leg cannot even kill an ant nowhere where he in his village, in his town. Because he's not ready. No, Clayton Udoh, I'm asking you, if you are now you want to do 419 to people. If you want to do 419 to people, are you going to use your mother, your father, to do 419 that will result to their death? I think the shortcut for you to enter Oboni and donate your mama and your papa to make money instead of you running away, so that you sit comfortable at your home, making use of the money that their blood is given to you. With the common sense, that's what I would do if I want to make 419 in that way that will lead to the death of my mother and to my father, or that will make me to run away and be hanging in abroad. My brothers are hanging out. My family have been deserted. What I know, what type of 419? What type of deception? One now you are supposed to be expelled out of Biafra. You are not doing something good. You told us that COVID catch you. Maybe the next COVID now you will enter inside the grave because the COVID is catching you because of the nonsense you are talking. The same thing that happened to Magnu Koraka. After talking rubbish, he went to hospital. He came out and he confessed. After confession, tomorrow he started another one. The next one is inside the grave. Because you people don't know that we are doing a thing of the spirit. Something that involves human life. Something that from 1945, 53, 66, they have been killing us. Okay, let's assume that Clayton Udoh, you said that since the IPOB have started, that they are not doing anything in order to buy one common pistol of 200. One now, let me calculate for Clayton Udoh. $200. Let us calculate $200. Kaimana kene ihe nwoke na akogiri. $1 or 50 naira. Is it 50 naira? Yeah. How much is $1 now? Yeah. And when you know how much $1 no can calculate lefu a. Ihe $1 no ya. Okay, $1 wo. Hi. One na type on ụmụ guy, type on them. Ka mara ihe $1 no n'ime ya. Amam, enwe my idea. Exchange. Can anybody give me the exchange, please? Let's say $200 this man na-ekwu okwu ya. How much ka o nwere ike inye anyị na? $200 ga-awụ $200 nwere ike iwe ebe 100,000 naira na. Yes, it's 100,000 naira. 100,000 naira. I'm legori ihe ụmụ guy dere here. $200. Okay, 400. One now. 400 times 200 equals. Ha! One now. 80,000 naira ka onye ali akọghịrị. While ụmụ guy na contribute to 300, 400,000. Ndị akwụkwa ndị nọ na bayo. Ihe akwụkwa ndị nọ na bayo anọkwa ha abroad. Anatụ. Aga m efu afta n'ụzọ na-akọghịrị. 80,000 naira. Ọhịa na-akọ peso. Na aga zuru ike o. Asị na ihere emega ọgbere anya ja. What I'm saying is that Clayton Udoh, you are just wasting time. Even for me to come and make this analysis to you, though I am very, very careful with what I'm saying because I'm not mentioning any name, I'm not mentioning anything, but I just want to tell you that as long as someone had a concern, the little I know, that people, that's money is a chicken money to what people are donating. And what IPOB is doing is greater than you. You are nobody to IPOB. And you have nothing you can offer. The only thing you can offer is talking nonsense. That's the only thing. If you are underestimating people, all the calibers, don't you know that they were the doctors and engineers in Biafra struggle? Don't you know that we have doctors and engineers? So you are telling me that those doctors, their own doctor degree is a waste. The national coordinator in England, is he not a professional GP doctor? Eh? Some with you in the United States, they humble themselves, working with Mazikano. A slave like you just came out the other day after talking all the rubbish they brought you. You took picture. You can see that Biafrans are not following. My advice is that every Biafra should stop following you. Simple and short, you are not a Biafran and you are not fighting for Biafra. People should disassociate themselves from you. That is my own advice to them. If Mazen Nandekano want to leave you, to continue saying that you are a member, you took oath and he did not expel you, I wonder what will happen for the other people that they have been expelled. Some of them have not vomited shit like your own. Some of them have not said something intimidating and molesting, something abusive to the struggle, to the extent you have gone. Telling us that Mazen Nandekano will sleep in the night and wake up and tell us one lies. And we follow him sheepishly. That's what you said. Do you know that this lady called Ogechi, and the other one, is it Oluchi or whatever? These people are even smarter than you. People are intelligent than you. Even though that people are castigating that what they are doing, I can even prefer them more than you. Why? Not I prefer the pornography show that they are making. No. For that lady to have the boldness and connecting people, collecting money from people, why can't you, Clayton Udoh, use your own, open up a channel? One now, I want people who can buy me 300 pesos. Just say it. Eh? Donate money is 200 naira, $200. Clayton Udoh then ask us where you can channel this money. I will link you. There's no need talking too much. In fact, if you can raise ego, missile. If you can raise money to buy missile or to construct missile, tell me, Clayton Udoh. I will not show you, but I can pass your money through. Ihunanya tesia. Ihunanya. So all this rubbish here now, you don't know. You know ET in a draft. They say that is ET in a draft. ET. You know ET. Somebody who doesn't know how to play draft. He will stay by the side watching. And the main professional guru for this thing. You know, when you enter into Obokwe, Clayton Udoh, I'm talking to you. If you go to where they are playing draft, ET, like you, stay by the side, you will be seeing all the loopholes that the other person can use to attack his opponent. It will be very clear. But the moment you enter into that Obokwe, into the main board, your eye will be blind. That's what is happening to you. You are Iwiti, by the corner. You think you are seen. Even the one you saw already, you are not making use of it. Because what you would have done is to be publishing, talking about Biafra, raising issue of Biafra, consulting those people that you think that can give us Biafra, arranging with them and say, Mazen Nandekan, I have captured 5, I have captured 10, come, let's bring them to go and negotiate. If we get this Biafra, what will be my share in the oil company, in the oil, this and that. That's what you're supposed to do. If you don't know, if you didn't remember, I am telling you right now, Clayton Udoh, if Biafra can leave you, if Mazen Nando can still leave you to become a member after making all this nonsense video, I will give you an assignment. Use your capacity to make fundraising. Raise money. Tell me whether you want us to build missile or whether you want us to build the equivalent to AK-47 or you want us to build that pistol that they are talking about. I will tell you how much it will cost. Nego nde buy. Ginye me ego ahụ wetara ya ego ahụ isigwedo na ịchọghị inye Maazị Kanu na ịchọghị ịga na the central because ihe awụ private group ndị nọrọ onwe ha enweghị ihe jikọtara ha sef ha na-eme na ha nọ nke onwe ha iwete dị nkụ ama ha dị nkụ enye gị time a ga-eje rụọ gị ihe a na-arụ gị were hụ ka ọnụgụ ahụ mechie ka all this your chicken mouth you are talking it will close. It will close that because you know nothing about Biafra. When Mazen Nandekano is telling you people that it was IPOB that are holding these people invading us, you people don't believe it. You think this volunteer force is talking about they are there for nothing? You think they are there? Clayton Udoh, just go inside. Stop talking more because you know nothing about the Biafran struggle. You have no, even 1/4 of what is happening on the background in Biafra, you don't know. And nobody's going to tell you now. Nobody is going to tell you. The one I'm saying now, some people might even say, why am I saying it? Some people might, but I didn't call any name. Definitely, I know I'm very careful. I didn't call any name. So, no location, no nothing. But what I'm telling you, Clayton Udoh, you are talking like a fool. If you want to know something in an organization, the effort you are putting is what will bring you up. The effort, the sacrifice you are making will lead you. Because first of all, you will have the heart to give now, not to come to the social media and poke nose and talk rubbish. First of all, you will find yourself a group where you can support him. After all, you are in America. You support, you have money to buy the $200 gun. So if you buy one $200 gun, that is the end of the story. Have we gotten the independent? No, I'm asking. If you donate one $200 Have we gotten the independent? We have not. Which means your $200 is like the money that you used to buy. You used to buy ihahia. We call it ihahia. Now buy. You go to the market. You buy something for children with a $200. That's what you buy. Ihahia kezoro with the rumaka because he can also on. You cannot run away. So $200 is you are making math of is rubbish because there are people who are sacrificing millions. There are people who are donating millions. You are talking about 200. Is it not a woman that is in the United States that gave $100,000? Is it not? Are you not ashamed of yourself that you have not contributed even $100? And a woman gave. If not that one was made public, would you know there are people who are giving? They don't want their name to be mentioned. My friend, go to hell. You think our people that is in abroad, they like the way they are being humiliated every day? You think that Mungwawe evangelists being uncomfortable in this country? Is that what you think? Clayton, Udoh, you are a disgrace if you have taken the oath and be talking this bloody nonsense. You are a disgrace to this struggle. You are not. In fact, I want to hear the day Mazikano will call and say, this man is no longer our member. Because you cannot offer anything. For you to have the temerity, the boldness, the courage, Puta made such a video, say that they don't give a shit what will happen, what people will call you. Well, some, Biafrans, they condone, some of them condone evil. They will not fight you. They should have attacked you by now everywhere. It would have go viral in the Facebook, the way they are attacking the man of God. So that you will learn your lesson. The next one you will go in, you will not come out again. If you want to be virtuous to your people, bring out your talent, bring out your knowledge. I'm telling you today, set up a charity organization or a fundraising. Raise money for us. We need the people who can speak and convince people. If at all people can trust you to give you money. Raise money. We need money. People are donating. As I'm talking to you today, people will donate. Tomorrow, every minute, the people are donating. One now, IPOB is not the same like yesterday. Oh, you see, last year, 2019, and this year, there is a difference of IPOB this year than IPOB of last year. You see, before Mazi want to do anything, he will announce. Until they see me like you, people they see me like you. We're not causing that no more announcement. We are not making an announcement. You think that people will be killed every day and we continue dancing in the street and playing joke? One, be careful, Clayton Udoh. Be very careful because you don't know the risk you are putting yourself. Be very careful. People are dying every day. Some people may be thinking that you are sympathizing. You are not sympathizing. You are damaging. You are damaging. You are destroying. You are destroying. And you are not supposed to do that. If you feel that is a deception, you are not the one that brought the people into the domain of organization. You came on your own with your abusive language attack. Eventually, Biafra condone and accept you. But now you have gone back to your former life because you are a talker like a woman and you can never initiate anything. Right? We are doing this Biafra and we see to the end of it. You see, Muma, I will see to the end of it. There is no going back. I can sacrifice anything sacrificable. This life, this life doesn't worth anything anymore. It's not sweet anymore. It's not sweet. So there is nothing that I can see now. I say that I have seen the worst in the world. The world is already worst. It's already going down on daily basis. I'm going to stop here because Clayton Udoh, what you are doing is to destroy people's mind. You are biasing the mind of people. You are discouraging the Biafrans. And you are a saboteur. Simple and short. That is the only qualification I will give to you. Clayton Udoh, you are a saboteur. because you are not helping this Biafran cause. You are not helping it. If you are helping it, this lady in England has heard you and complained to me, and so many of them, and the one that met me the other day and said, have you seen what Clayton Udoh is doing? Is he doing right for? If you are doing right, I don't think these people will be complaining. And so many Biafrans out there, I know that they are. So if the authority of the IPOB allow you, I wonder how somebody like you can come out to accuse our leader and say that it's a 419 that is deceiving people. Is it not the same thing Wazirika is saying? It's more or less that you are not a member. How can you be a member and you come and talk in this manner? It's not good now, my brother. It's not good. And you say you don't care because you want to help your people. Have you helped your people to come out from foolishness of Nigeria? Some people in your area, is in Kenu, in their living area, Kenu, their city, celebrating one Nigeria with a flag inside the canoe. All the houses there, water have flooded them. Have you been able to redress this issue or to bring their brain back? Have you been able? What contribution are you making to help the people that their cycle have been captured by the Nigerian system? People that saw that Fulani herdsmen are killing them. People who saw that Nigerian government have taken all the positions and give to their people. In fact, they have hijacked the power, but they are still loyal. What have you done to speak in your Calabar or Efik language to tell your people, say, even, and that's what I said, open your channel, stop talking nonsense, stop embarrassing us. Open a channel, speak in a Ibibio language. So what you are going to tell your Ibibio people is that this man will sleep in the night and frame one story and come and tell us. Is that what you're going to tell your people? Then how do you want to liberate your people from their degradation, from the abject poverty? I saw people in Akwa Ibom or Calabar, some people that they are living on top of water. They are living inside. I was shedding tears. These are your own people from your village or your town. Have you made any fundraising even to help those people, Mr. Righteous Clayton? You have not done it. Okay, the 419 Nigerian government is doing to us every year. Have you been talking? Just start talking about it, just like if Simon, Ekpa, myself, and every other person. Start talking about the 419 Nigeria is doing everybody. Stop talking. Don't talk about IPOB. Just be telling people. Just be telling people so to redeem them from their brainwash. You can't say that. You have no effort you are making in any way to address the issue. Why is it that all of you, concentration is deceiving people in IPOB, deceiving people? Why is it that you people? What of the deception of your governors, your senators representing you? Why can't you use the energy that you are using to castigate Mazen and be talking about deception of your representative in your local area? Why can't you talk about them? Open up your channel like my own, like Efe, like all these people. Open up and begin to publicize and say that what they are doing, my people in Nigeria is. Don't talk about Biafra. Forget about Biafra, but to talk about how your people are being marginalized and being deprived of their rights and of their human justice. Why can't you talk about it? So the only thing you can talk about how IPOB deceiving people. There is no other thing we can talk about. Is it not the same thing with the daughters of the truth? They have gone silent because Somebody now mago onye kayan. If you don't know who passed you, it's only a dead man who doesn't know who passed you. A dead person wonye na mago onye kayano. It's any daughters of Clifford I ask question, how long will you do this? How long? Who can sustain you with this nonsense? Are they not going in today? Are they not getting silence? This is the way you are going to put to bed one day. You're not going to come out to say nonsense anymore. An organization, you say you can't deceive 10 million, 5 million people, 10 million people. What deception? Where is the deception coming from? Who is deceiving who? How long have you been in IPOB? What effort have you made? What contribution? Give us your record. How much you have contributed? Your think tank, you boast. You boasted earlier today that you are talking to the type of people we cannot. But we don't know your rank in the United States. We don't know your position. We have not seen you as a senator or even as a kitchen potter in the House of Democrat. We have not seen you. But you are telling us, show us the picture of those calibers that you are speaking with. You are post them for us. And what change have they brought to your life that you are meeting such a caliber? He has not brought any change in your life. And you have the boldness to come and tell us, look at you, Wambansi. You are telling us the type of people I'm talking to, I'm relating to, you cannot dream it. Somebody who talk to people like that, you don't tell me who you meet, the caliber you meet. You don't tell me. I will see you, the class of people you are moving with. I will know, oh, this man is a high class man, he's elite. You don't, it's a tout in the motor park that will come and poke nose to his friend and say, you know, my connection in this city. Aboro, we have a good person like you, your nature is aboro, because you know how to talk blah 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 like woman. If I'm moving with the people calibers, I don't need to spread it. I don't need to what in this foreign nation, in an advanced nation where we are, you can meet your mayor. We go to City Hall every time. We take picture with the mayor. How many times have I published it in the Facebook? Eh? If I see the type of people that I'm talking, you can never dream it in your life. Then what changes has it brought to your life? Period. Have you made you to begin to go to Nigeria now and represent your people and say, okay, you are killing my people. I have a squad. Why not carry that your squad, go to Nigeria and begin to defend your people? Leave Biafra alone. Just defend your people. One now, you can see that you have disgraced yourself. And I don't know how the Biafran authority can condone with this nonsense. But it's left for you, for them. I'm not the judging. I'm not the leader. I have no authority. But I have done my part today to say that Clayton Udoh is damaging the Biafran struggle with his mouth. And it's not good to tolerate him because he will continue to say. And people will say, oh, look at him. He's a member of this organization and he is saying the truth. Clayton Udoh don't even know any 1/4 of 1/8 of something that is going on in Biafra. He have no knowledge. All the sacrifice we have made, Kanu has made, all the places the day that Kanu went to EU in Belgium, I was there. That is the sacrifice we made. I travel from here. I spend my time, my money, go there because the leader, they command that the people who can go, they should go to show our president. We sacrifice our money. That money we use to buy plane ticket, to go everything, pay for hotel. It's over $200 that you used to pay for your peso you are talking about. One now, go and gari adu do onwegu ma owo na ima ihe adu amami ha na akpa adu na English. Gari adu do onwegu. Sit down and advise yourself. This war that I'm declaring with IPOB, How long will I fight it? How long will I hold on to it? And what will be the end of it at the end? What will be my benefit? That is my advice. Rethink your movement. I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to go further. But I'm telling you that you don't know anything about IPOB. You have no knowledge. And for the reason that you have come to the public like this, social media, to disgrace the organization and the leadership, you are not going to get any information any further. I don't think any normal IPOB member will discuss sensitive issue with you, because you are now going to be seen like a slave. So they will not allow you to be anywhere they want to discuss important issue. And you are not going to force yourself to get this information since you are a rebel, because you are a rebel. Your oath you swear is meaningless, because after swearing oath, you rebelled. You have contradicted your oath. Period. And not only that, you say you can't condone evil. If you cannot condone evil, leave the work that another man have already established and have done so much on it. Start a new version. I'm giving you advice in summary now. Start a new version, a new organization of your own, and try to do better. Look for a means whereby you can modify your own in a way that those calibers that are following you can follow you go to Biafra land. And those newspapers, online paper, big company, huge company, think tank, whatever you call them, CNN, BBC, modify your own in a way that they can be able to accommodate you and follow you in a new version to go and talk about Biafra, so that you will not be deceiving people. It will be the IPOB that will be deceiving, but you yourself will be legitimately taking us to the promised land. Maybe by then I will think twice whether to leave this IPOB and join you, or whether to remain with IPOB. But it will be a shameful thing for any one of you to rise up. You have been sleeping. You have been dreaming. You have been cooperating with Nigeria. You have not rebelled against Nigeria. And you saw someone who have sacrificed everything around him, who have been consistently for how many years speaking the same thing, defending the thing. Even if you are blind, you are a Iwo Okishi, Anyaburugu. You don't see the changes the impact the thing is creating in Nigeria. You don't see those things. Even if there is nothing in the table of America, which I don't think there is something in the table of America. But I know if I'm a president, I want to do something and I know that is contrary to the law that is underground, which no man can see. There are people that are leaking information, even. We call them whistleblower. For example, I can leak information to give these people, if they are intelligent, to hold on to that leakage and go few steps forward more. It can be. Right? It can be that Nigeria will insist killing people, which I pray that God will make them to continue killing. Let's assume that this man win election the second time now, and eventually December they activate their law, the bill that he passed, like they discuss in the social media, and he send the soldier say, "Oh yeah, go and stop this killing of the." Even if it's in the north that they send the soldier, I don't care. One night you will see IPOB in full force. Bam! You will see. It could be a channel. So we are not, we have not written to, I don't know, but like you say, there is nothing in the White House table. You could be right, but you could also be wrong because you don't know. Those calibers you say you have, you did not bring them to come and help us to take our letter to the White House. But Capitol Hill, where Mazin Nandekan, we saw that there is some calibers as well he met. And those calibers may have their own interests as well, that they love what we are doing. And that's why I say you could be right, you could be wrong. That petition we are submitting or we are bringing, that they could help us to present our matter. No, nobody knows. I'm not sure. So because I'm not there, I can't defend that. But I'm just giving you instances on how this thing could go. And I'm not going to talk more than this because I have no knowledge of it. But my advice is for you, number one, set up a charity organization, or if you can be able to convince people, fundraising, and you call me Evangelist B. Do you know anybody that can give you peso? There is no need to make importation of peso because the government of America cannot even allow you. You don't have the capacity to ship it for Nigeria. Even with those people you say you can speak with, they will not assign with you that you can ship peso. Talk of shipping AK-47. Just fundraising. My advice to you, fundraising. Get money. Call me. Say, one this money I raise, I want to create an impact. I will help you. And within few days, you will see sample. And I use this opportunity to thank every one of you that have joined me today. Please, if this is your first time of joining me, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are also broadcasting this thing live in Facebook, 2 platforms. Subscribe, and God Almighty will bless you. And Jesus I serve, the Yahweh Yeshua HaMashiach, will protect and keep you and bless you, replenish the time you've spent here, your megabyte, and also help us to share to everywhere shareable. In case if anybody want to make a comment through telephone conversation, I will give some few minutes for somebody to call. +353 899 47 000 0004. Yes. +353 899 47 0004. If you have any contribution you want to make before I leave, you can call us and make your contribution. So the number is there now on the chat. +353 899 47 0004. I give you a few minutes if there is any person who want to express his own feelings as regard to what we have discussed today. Clayton Udoh, is he helping or sabotaging the Biafran struggle? If there is no caller, therefore I am ending this very broadcast. Thank you, every one of you. And I say, may the Almighty God bless you, keep you and your family. And in all, may God bless Mazen Nandekano and protect him and keep him and fight all his enemies and put them to shame. In the name of Yahweh, Yeshua, HaMashiach. Thank you, and see you tomorrow in another episode.